We are into full summer here in New England with 80-degree days and soft and gentle nights, and we're spending a lot more time out here on our deck thinking about the years to come. A few weeks ago, John and I found a pair of these beautiful blue mosaic tables while thrifting along the Connecticut shore, and I remember telling myself that that was enough. I wasn't going to change anything else, but you know, it seems silly to spend time and energy refreshing a space that we're going to be leaving behind. But also, the more I looked at these tables, the more I realized that they represent something bigger. You know, they remind me of the life that we're working toward, how easy it is to spend so much time looking ahead that you forget to enjoy, you know, where you are right now, which is a very beautiful place for us. The truth is, tomorrow isn't promised. The perfect house isn't promised. Retirement isn't promised. So I want to get rid of that hot tub, and instead of waiting for someday, I decided to go ahead and thrift some things that would refresh our space and enjoy it now. Cheers, my thrifting friends. Okay, well, today we are at Savers in West Springfield. It's senior day, so yeah, let's see what they got. My wish list today is patio. I'm really obsessed with these tables that I picked up a couple weeks ago at the Goodwill in Clinton, Connecticut seashore, and ever since we've had those tables, I've been obsessed with the blue, how gorgeous they are, and so I have my heart set on hoping I can find maybe some outdoor pillows, maybe some floor covering. Is that too much to ask, thrifting angels? I'd be so grateful. So let's go inside, see what we can find. Again, my wish list is maybe finding a few pieces for my patio. With my wish list in mind, I headed straight for the linens section, and I'm looking for those pieces that are going to make the biggest impact, and pillows is the number one thing on my list. Those were close, but I have a blue vision in mind based on those tables. These would be amazing. I love the yellow and the blue. The price, I'm not in love with. $9.99. I don't think I would splurge for that. This towel also has all the colors I'm looking for. It's just a kitchen towel, but I thought maybe by the barbecue table, John might be able to use this when he's cooking out. I'm going to think about that. It's definitely got the colors and the vibe. Of course, I don't have a pool yet, but I found plenty of pool towels that would have been amazing. This would have been perfect. Our dream house has a pool on the wish list, but all right, there I go again, putting myself in the future. I'm trying to do a deck for today, so we're going to skip that. All right, so I'm also going to look through the pillow covers, because oftentimes you can find what you're looking for in the pillow covers instead of ready-made pillows. So I'm going through these looking for blue-toned outdoor pillow covers and hoping to see I might find something. That was really pretty. That was just a plain linen one if you were looking for some indoor ones. But yeah, I'm not seeing exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm not going to give up. This one's kind of close, not the quite right blue, but I'm hoping the thrifting angels are going to come through for me. This is very cute. I love this bowl. This is a really nice outdoor bowl. $7.99 new, $4.99 from Savers. I think that's a really pretty piece. I think I'm going to take it. These pasta bowls caught my eye. I am not in the market for pasta bowls, and I'm not in the market to pay $9.99 for 4 of them, but they caught my eye. They were pretty. Here are the infamous Diane plates again. I always see these. If you follow me, you will know the lore behind the Diane plate. I won't explain it again. All right, outdoor baskets are also a great way to kind of corral some stuff. If you have stuff that you keep outside, like maybe some candles, or maybe even like a outdoor little blanket if you have a covered area. So I am considering this. Okay, a little bit off topic, but these 2 prints really caught my eye. I thought they were so unique and whimsical. They're like dressed up swans or dressed up cranes. That's the lady crane. The other one was the gentleman. I thought these would look really unusual, quirky, and cool in somebody's dressing room or walk-in closet. All right, back to the mission. They did have some outdoor cushions and some outdoor rugs, but these two did not meet my color criteria, but I'm still hoping the Thrifting Angels are going to come through for me. These cushions also were not what I was looking for, but I mean, you can find outdoor stuff in your local thrift store. You just have to look really hard. All right, I'm also looking for small accessories in their bagged area. So I'm looking for like nautical themed shells or candles, maybe even like some shorebirds or some little bits and bobs. Nobody keeps secrets better than my cat. That's so cute. Mina keeps a lot of secrets, and then she tells them to us. She whispers them in our ear, and it makes me giggle. I swear I love that dog so much. All right, these salt and pepper shakers are very cool, off topic. It's taking my attention, but I think those two corns are sweet for it being corn season. But again, I'm back on task here looking for, okay, that's it. This is it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. They've got some sea glass pebbles in here, some shells. This is perfect. Perfect. This is literally exactly what I'm looking for. In the cart it goes. All right, I'm in their section where they actually had some outdoor stuff. I just must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depths. Cute. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Brand new. This is probably straight out of TJ Maxx or Marshall's. $7.99 for new. Even the candle inside of it is completely wrapped up in new. The LED candle. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thrifting Angels have been good to me. Thank you. I love it. This is going to be perfect. These are cute. These little ice cream bowls. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Remember that? All right, I'm looking at these wine goblets, but they are plastic. I mean, no shade on plastic, but John and I prefer to use glass. I mean, if you have children or you have a big outdoor area, you are definitely going to want to use plastic goblets, but it's just him and I. We don't have a pool or anything yet, so I do love these, though, for a patio. I think those are great. This, however, is perfect. These are in the same vibe as the mosaic tables that are inspiring me, and I'm gonna grab these. I really love them. I think they're beautiful. They're gonna look amazing on my tables outside with some candles in them. I just love this mosaic look. It has my heart. I don't know why, but these are coming home with me. Okay, so I'm also looking for like a tidbit tray, an hors d'oeuvre, a snack tray. John and I tend to spend a lot of time on our deck, you know, with cheese crackers and fruit. So I'm looking for different trays. Both of these are beautiful. This one is gorgeous. I love the swirl design, and the blue colors are really gorgeous. But the price is a little high. I'm not looking to spend that much, and I suspect this probably isn't food safe. So I am going to put this back, but it was really pretty. I did really like it. This tray is also another option, but again, it's probably not food safe, but I could put down like parchment paper or something. I liked it. I thought it was pretty. This is not what I'm, shopping for specifically, but I did grab it because it was a great price. And if John doesn't want it for seed storage, this would be a great piece for my boutique. It's only $5.99. It's very practical. It's in excellent condition. Okay, I love the glamorous look of this lady. 1 martini, 2 martini, 3 martini floor. I just loved her outfit, her look. I think that is so glamorous. All right, I am still looking for little bits and bobs. This yellow is not the color I'm looking for, but I really liked this vase. I thought it was really pretty. And I'm always hunting the shelves, looking for anything that might be good for the patio. This citronella, this is great. Does this work for you guys? These are the incense cones. I don't know. I've never used incense outside. I wonder if that would be better than a candle. All right, this pile of shells is very expensive, but very cool. That was a good price for all that stack. They wanted $4.50 for all those. That's a really good price for all those planting containers. This pottery is also very popular in my boutique. I don't remember the pattern, but this hummingbird pink flower pattern, this looks like a studio piece. I sell a lot of this pattern in my store. It's very popular in my area. Very pretty. All right, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep hunting. I am convinced I'm gonna find the rugs and the pillows that I need. In the meantime, this watermelon pitcher is super cute. I heard something rattling inside of it and I'm like, what? What is going on? And it looks like it also came with a really cute, wait for it, salt and pepper shaker set. That's really cute. I love that. I think a watermelon theme is really sweet for summertime, and I almost picked that up. This is an option. I love the shells. $6.49 for this candle holder, but I think it's worth it. All the shells on it, I think that's really beautiful. And this with the shells on it, like a little planter, I thought this was really nice too. And $5.49, I thought that was a fair price. Absolutely love the basket weave and the shells on that. All right, this is really pretty. I can picture myself having this as a little lap blanket for the deck late at night. I love this. $7.99 feels like a lot, but it does look handmade. I don't know. I think this is really beautiful. I would love to have this on one of my chairs or my sofa out there. All right, I'm looking for placemats as well. We're looking for a blue theme. And I managed to find one, but I couldn't find any other. I don't want the buffalo check. That plain blue one would have been perfect, but they only had one, and I really hunted high and low, but could not find anything more. All right, I'm always still looking at clothes too. I don't really show too many clothes. Do you guys want to see what I pick out when I pick out clothes as well? But this was pretty. I love the color. All right, I'm back over in linens, still not giving up. Look at this blue anchor material. I can picture myself making pillow covers out of this if I can't find what I'm looking for. Wow, you guys. Literally, the Thrifting Angels just gave me everything I asked for. I have no idea why. I have to go back and pick up the rest of it. I found some outdoor rugs and some outdoor pillows. I can't believe it. That's amazing. And a bunch of little cute stuff too. This I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring this to the store or I'm gonna ask John. He might want this for storage of his feet. But anyway, oh my God, you guys, I'm still like tingling. I'm so happy that I found a bunch of good stuff. All right, let's go pick up the rest of it and get it home. And let me show you how I'm going to use it in my life. I'm so thrilled. We are back home from thrifting a few days ago, and it is a simply gorgeous day out here. Really spectacular and so beautiful, just really beautiful. But we're gonna work on the deck today, John and I, and this right here is the first thing that we need to address. This is a hot tub, obviously, and we have used it for a couple of years and we love it, but I think as we're packing down things, getting ready slowly for our move, I don't see us using this too much right now. We're not going to get rid of it. We're going to deflate it, pack it away. Another reason for us not using it as much is the electricity bills. Our electricity rates here in New England are pretty high, and so we pretty much just budget for the air conditioning at this point. So because we're not using it as much as I'd like us to use it, we're going to pack it away. I'm going to set up something else in this corner something really pretty. I think you guys are going to really love it. So John is going to prepare our reward before we do any work on the deck, because this is going to take quite a while to smoke, right? We're smoking today?
Yep. So we're doing a pulled pork.
Okay.
A barbecue classic.
Ooh, pulled pork. Okay.
And we're going to use the North Carolina rub. And as you can see, when you buy a pork shoulder, it's got a really tough rind on it. So you need a lot of time to break this down. So normally you would do 90 minutes per pound on a pork shoulder. But you can, it's acceptable to do a hotter version where it's only an hour per pound. And because it's going to rain later, we're going to do the faster method of an hour per pound.
Okay. You mean an hour on the smoker?
Yeah, and on the smoker for an hour per pound. And then we're going to add in a little chicken towards the end and the greens and all the fancy.
Yeah, we're making ourselves a full-on barbecue as a reward for working on our deck today. And
it'll just make the rest of the week easier.
Yep, we're going to have this as leftovers for Monday and Tuesday as well.
So we're going to do a dry rub and rub it up, and then we're going to do, because it's going to take 6.5 hours on the smoker.
Yep.
At least.
Yep.
So we're going to make a little spray to spray it with, too,
okay,
while it's on there. Our spray. So we want to use a 1/4 cup of cider vinegar, and then we want to bring it up to 3/4 cup with apple juice.
Is this for a spray for when it's actually smoking, cooking?
Yep.
Okay, so not before, not now.
Not now, no.
Gotcha.
So while it's cooking, we'll just be able to spray it down with that.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So I think this is like an oil sprayer that we have. And he's going to use it as a brine sprayer, or whatever you want to call that. What would you call that? Just a flavor spray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, pork, you have to cook it for so long that you want to be able to give it a little moisture while it's cooking.
So we're using apple juice and vinegar.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you guys like our tray? It's a tray of the New England shoreline. There's some Connecticut on there too, but it's mostly New England. It's got Nantucket, the Cape. All right, enough of that. So step one when you're going to do the rub, and you guys have seen us do this before, but just in case you're new here, we do cooking, we do old-fashioned living, old school. So this would be a real old school barbecue technique.
we're going to do a two-step smoke. So I'm going to start out with hickory.
Okay.
And you only really get your smoke ring after the first 2, maybe 3 hours. So we don't need that the whole time. And then we'll just go over to their blend after that, when we're basically just cooking the pork.
Don't be scared by the smoke, you guys. If you don't have a smoker, it clears out pretty quickly.
As soon as it ignites.
As soon as it ignites.
Wanna tell you that I love you and much more, but I just can't find the words now. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but every time I open my mouth and stop by my pride, yeah. I'll be typing then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence I will tell. Time will tell. Guess I blame it on my past. Used to plan the future way too fast. Why repeat it when it hurts so bad? Why repeat it when it never lasts?
That was an incredible amount of work, but it is done. And now I have to clean all of this, shampoo it dry, and make it look really nice. We put everything over here. I'm gonna hose everything down and clean it up. And then I did order a storage bag for it. So let's get started on cleaning. Very refreshing. I've made myself a iced coffee. I have just finished hosing off all of the old leaves. Now I'm going to actually put a little soap on the deck, just using an off-brand like a Dawn, and a basic broom, and I'm going to soap it down, get it really nice and clean. But first, I'm just going to take a quick breather. It is a beautiful day, but it's a little warm out here. It's about 77, which is the hottest I'd want it to be to do something like this. But I do have shade overhead. We do have one of these sunsetter awnings, and ours is motorized. I highly recommend, if you've been thinking about an awning, it's a great addition if you have a really large deck, and we do, and we love it. I did find this coffee table separately from the things that I picked up at Savers. I found this at the Goodwill in Enfield. It was actually a half price item. They had it on a red tag for $14.99, and so I got it for $7.50. And I am soaping it up right now, giving it a little clean. I'm going to use this as my coffee table. This is the only thing I picked up. Still thrifted, I just didn't get it the same day at Savers. All right, I have cleaned all of the corner. It is now completely empty and shampooed, but I'm going to focus on my sofa now. I did get some outdoor rugs and some outdoor cushions, pillows really, and I am going to now clean all these off. And what we're going to be replacing I'm going to keep the black stripe, but we're going to replace these brownish ones and then the brownish rug, the striped rug. So let me clear all this off, wash this down so it's got some time to dry before I put out the stuff that I picked up thrifting. First group of things that I was really lucky to find were these outdoor rugs. I picked up 2 with a stripe, and I got one that was like this design, and I can't believe I found these. So these I found way in the back of the store. So I guess 2 thrifting tips I would give you is that if you're looking for like sometimes bigger items or unusual things that you're not quite sure you're going to find, always go to the very back of the store. These were all in a corner by their exit door. So I don't think I ever would have found these no matter how hard I was looking, if I was in the shelving, you know, in the shelves, or if I was in their linen area. Because if I'm being honest, when you looked at my footage of me shopping, I went to the linens area right away, hoping I was looking for this type of stuff, and that's not where I found it. I found this way in the corner where they have furniture way by the exit door. So I bought all 3. They were $7.99 each, which is amazing. So 2 of them are new, 1 of them is already open. So for sure I'm going to use this one because it's already unpackaged, even though I think I want to use these rugs in 2 spots. So I don't know. Let me look to see. I mean, I guess if I have to use 2, using the 2 that match makes sense. But these are brand new. I hate to even open these. Now, here we go with me trying to save things for the future, when the whole point of this is to live in the present while still dreaming about the future, right? So maybe I should just use the 2 that match. But I don't know what to do with the one that's already open. I hate to open both of these. But let me do a little decorating. Let me see which ones go best. I do like that rug for right here. I do think that it does look perfect, so I'm going to leave that rug just the way it is. So secondly, I found these outdoor pillows. Biggest pieces you need to make the biggest change is definitely the rugs and the pillows. If I had just found that, obviously that's amazing. I was so thrilled. So, and I did find pairs, which is really hard again as well. These were each $5.99. Yeah, and I didn't mind paying $5.99 for these at all. They're a good brand. That's the brand. I don't recognize it, but it's definitely an outdoor pillow brand. So yeah, these were $5.99 each. That one still has the tag on it too. So I'm going to take the tags off of these and yeah, put these on there. So I saw these 2 items and I thought these really looked just like the pillows. It was insane how closely they matched. And this was $2.99 and this one was $5.49. And yeah, let me show you how closely they match the design of the pillows. I'm wondering if someone didn't just donate all of this together. Look at it. Tell me that this looks exactly like they go together. And then this one right here. Yeah, this is amazing. The 3 of these go amazing together. So I'm going to put these on the coffee table and let me see how they look. Because it was the mosaic tables that really inspired me, I grabbed these 2 pieces as well. This one was $3.99. And this one, the tag fell off of it. I think this must also been like $3.99, $4.99. But there's something about the absolute stunning reflection that these mosaic pieces have. And I think it's why I love those tables so much. So when I saw these, I knew that they would go perfectly with the table. And I'm gonna put one on the wicker coffee table, and I'm going to put one on this, one of the mosaic tables right now. I'm gonna be using old cushions that I already have to finish out this little reading nook area that I've created here, now that the hot tub is gone. And I'm just going to use some old cushions that I have. I'm not sad about it. I have all different cushions out here. I'll show you my dining area over here. I have like tropical green fern ones. I've got these grayish ones. So I feel super fortunate to have found what I did find. Of course, if I had found 6 or even 2, any cushions like this, I would have totally grabbed. But you saw what I found in the footage. They were really old and thin type stuff, but that's okay. I have plenty of cushions here. They just don't match, but that's no problem. We're gonna make them look pretty anyway. I also found this. You guys saw me find this beautiful lantern. It's literally new. I cannot believe this is brand new. I love the copper detailing. It's got a brand new candle in it. Ashland LED candle. I'm going to see if that has a battery in it. But yeah, look, it was originally $14.99 and I got it for $7.99. Now all these prices that I'm showing you, I think you saw in my footage when I walked in, it was senior day, so everything was 30% off. I will say this too, this seems like a very lucky haul, and it is. I have found that the best times to shop are a Tuesday morning, no matter where you are. I think it's because they've had time to process donations from the weekend, like if there was tag sales or just people cleaning out. I always get lucky on Tuesday mornings, so that's just a little tip for you. But anyway, I grabbed this for the wicker table. I'm going to put it on there right now. Right, and the last few things I picked up in this haul was this serving bowl. I thought it was so cute, so seashore. It was $4.99. I'm just going to wash this and keep this, you know, in the house. I'm not going to necessarily leave it out here on the deck, but I thought it was a really fun piece to use for barbecuing. And then I got this bird bath. I love this. It was $10.49 and it's like a peacock on it. That's so pretty. I think it's so beautiful. Definitely the colors that I was looking for, and so pretty. It's a heavy glass one. I am going to leave it up here. I'm not going to put it out in the yard. I'm going to leave it as part of my deck. I think I'm going to put it right with some of my potted evergreens. So let me do that. And then the last kind of finishing touch thing that I picked up was this bag of different seashell type stuff. It was $4.99, and I'm going to use these things to put in my planters. I'm actually going to cover the dirt with all these different beautiful sea glass like pebbles and some of these shells. So I'm going to break this open. I'm going to put them in my plants. I love it.
Clear, colorful mulch.
It's beautiful. A colorful
one over
mulch.
here?
Oh no, well, I don't know, the annual, no, because I'm going to throw the annual away. These are forever. Not throw it away, but I mean, it's going to die at the end of the season.
Yep.
Forever. Aw, I love that. Look at how it matches with the berries too. Little berries, love it. We got a few left. That would be it for my deck refresh. I'm super pooped. If you can't tell, my cheeks are all rosy from working so hard. I cannot wait to have some of our barbecue. So we're now just waiting for that to finish. It's got a few more hours, which is fine with me. I'm just going to relax for a while, do some reading, and admire my work. I think it looks really pretty and a lot closer to the deck that I hope to have in a year or so. Yeah, I'm so glad the brown is gone. I'm so glad that we deflated the hot tub. We are going to save it. We're probably going to use it someday. I'm sure we are. I'm not throwing anything away, but it's not serving us right now, and it's better that we just have the space open and use it as a little reading nook, which makes me really happy, and I think I'm going to sit there right now.
Okay. Put our chicken on.
Oh wow, it smells amazing, babe.
Put on a pan of potatoes. Spray this down really good.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected. I didn't think you were going to do that.
We're going to take this guy. We're going to put it right where we just sprayed all that.
Now that's the pork piece.
Give everything a nice.
Going to give him a nice little
coat.
refreshing mist.
Close them up.
Remember now, that was the apple juice and the vinegar spray that John made earlier. A little more extra for good measure.
We'll let that steam in there. And let it continue to break down.
Nice.
Pour that thing.
Let me get to the platter.
I'll get that in a bit. This is just the potatoes and corn on the cob.
I know, it looks so good. Yum. All right, the moment we've been waiting for after all of our hard work on the deck today. Wow, that looks amazing.
Yep. And what we're hoping is that we can make pulled pork out of it, even though we were in a little bit of a hurry today. So we just pull the meat apart. Got a little bit of a rind to it still. See, we got the smoke ring that we wanted from the nice hickory smoke up at the top.
Yep.
Pull this apart.
Oh wow, how many of you guys love going to barbecue places and ordering pulled pork? This is what's going on in the back room.
Yep. Just take 2 forks, pull it apart in strips.
Oh wow, that looks delicious.
And then all that's left is your favorite barbecue sauce.
Yep, pour that barbecue sauce right over it. A lot of places serve it with like a piece of white bread right underneath. I've definitely gotten it that way a few times with the white bread.
Yep. So the real thing takes about, like I said, 90 minutes a pound at 225. We did it an hour at 225 to get a nice smoke on it, and then we went to 250 for the rest of it. And that's an hour a pound.
Wow, delicious. All right, let's plate it up.
have some nice white meat chicken, have something a little lighter with the pork. It was a small bird, so it only needed about 2.5 hours at the 250.
That was amazing.
Gotta have the meat.
Yep. That's for you, baby. Worked hard for it.